Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Shane, and today I'm actually just making a super quick but hopefully helpful or informative video about the Blue Yeti and its patterns and gain. The Blue Yeti is an amazing microphone. I really think it's really good quality. I mean, it's definitely not top notch, but you are looking at about $150 or so, give or take, depends where you buy. But I think it's a fantastic investment if you do broadcasting or recording of any kind. I feel like it does have great quality. Now, I personally can't hear myself back recently, but I know that my cord that's connecting the Blue Yeti to my computer is not tight. The cord doesn't fit 100% correct. So if you're hearing a little bit of graininess or the quality is not really perfect or coming through really well, I promise you it is not the microphone. So with that said, today we're going to be trying out the different patterns of the microphone and testing out the gain. As you can see, I do have a pop filter on my microphone, but when we start testing, I'll make sure that that is removed so you're not getting any confusing results. So if you want to take a look at the back of the microphone, we have 4 different patterns, and starting from left to right, we have bidirectional, omnidirectional, cardioid, and stereo. So this video is simply going to be changing each pattern and testing the audio for each pattern, and at the very end, we're going to see what changes with the gain, if you turn it up or if you turn it down. So with that said, let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the microphone all the way to the left to bidirectional. Now, bidirectional just means the microphone is picking up audio from both the front and the back of the microphone. So I'm going to snap my fingers around the microphone in hopes that you'll be able to hear the difference from when I start from the front, move my way to the back, and will even go above the microphone. So here we go. All right, that was bidirectional, so let's move over to the next one. So the next one is omnidirectional, which means it's picking up audio all the way around 360. I'm not sure if it's picking up at the top, but that's what we're here to test. Okay, so the audio really shouldn't have changed as I moved around the microphone. Moving into our third pattern, this one is called Cardioid. Now, this is the one that I use most often for my recording or any sort of audio or voiceover that I'm doing because it's recording from the front of the microphone. So usually I'll record with my pop filter, but for this test, I won't. So let's go ahead and snap away. All right, that was cardioid. I hope you could tell the difference a little bit as we went around. My snapping got a little bit, my fingers got tired halfway around. And our last pattern is called stereo. I'm not 100% sure about exactly where you're going to hear the audio, but it kind of looks the opposite from our very first pattern, which was bidirectional, as you could get the audio from the front and the back. I think this is going to be side to side, but we'll find out. All right, hopefully we could tell a little bit from there. So I'm going to switch back to cardioid, and I'm also going to get our pop filter back on up here. So now we're testing the gain, which is the second little dial in the back of your microphone. We're here to test what it does if you put it to the maximum versus when you put it to the minimum. So I'm just going to be talking about nothing because currently we are on the maximum. So as I'm talking, I'm just going to start very slowly turning the gain down. I'm not changing my volume. I'm not changing the tone of my voice. Absolutely nothing except for the gain. And now we are all the way down. This is the lowest gain, so I'm gonna quickly, or slowly rather, come back up to our maximum gain, and hopefully once again we're hearing a little bit of a difference and we are all the way back up. So I hope this video was at least a little bit helpful. I know it definitely helped to do a little bit of my own research, and while I'm editing this video, I'll be able to hear the difference between the audio all the way around. If you enjoyed, please go ahead and leave a big old thumbs up. It definitely helps me out. And if you want to be notified about my next video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below in this corner. And hopefully I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!